Thank you for listening and welcome to the Life Podcast, a proud member of the Eventide Entertainment Podcast Network. I'm your host, Don Smith. Mike Shea stars as the guest co-host, with Travis Charles as offensive comic number 1 and introducing John Morris as Chubbs the Alligator in What Happens on Pornhub. If you enjoy the show, like and follow the Life 1069 on Facebook and Don Smith Comedy on Twitter, or tune in live on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM, or you can stream the show live at WWSU1069.org.
The brutal presence overwhelms me. The brutal presence overwhelms me.
All right, we're back on the Life Radio Show. We took an extended break. I had to make a few calls and get some things straightened out, and they'll call again. It's okay.
Oh, sure.
But welcome back. I'm your host, Don Smith. Chubbsy's back. But Mike Shea is sticking. Everybody's sticking around. It's like the whole gang is still here.
All the Chubbs are back.
Yep, all the Chubbs are back. This is a fat bearded guy show. This is
we're crossing permanent alterations to the structure.
Don't
right about that.
Don't assume my gender, Don.
There's some poor chubby.
Oh, okay. The beard is that the? I'm assuming your beard too.
Yeah, don't assume my
Okay.
beard's gender.
Don't assume. Okay. What is your pronoun?
This is supposed to be a safe space, Don.
A shaved face? What? Anyway, Mike Shea is a still guest co-host, even though you can't tell because everybody's in here for the whole 2 hours.
That's
So
true.
you just have that distinction.
I do, yeah. I mean, I at least, I get my own chair over here next to Don.
Mike's the guy in the window
right.
on the old BET Comic View shows that just sits there and drinks coffee. Remember that?
Nope.
It was Red. His name was Red. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's
I am young. I'm young. You are all old. I don't understand what you old people
Mike
are
is your
talking
age.
about. How old are you, Mike?
I turned 30 in January.
You're older than
What?
Mike.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So take that.
You're all old.
John Morris is still in here with us. He's older than he thought, and Travis Charles is still sitting in.
Yes.
Boo! That was way outside.
Yeah, we heard him all the way in
Very
here. That
loud.
is weird.
Yeah, very loud.
They really don't like
Come
you.
back here. Burn me to my face.
Yes. So why did we start doing voices?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do some impressions, don't you? Or
a couple.
You do
I
do
do a
an
couple,
impression.
You should do them all right now.
Right.
Do all of them?
Every single one.
Seconds on the clock.
Yeah. And go.
Me. No.
What was that?
That's your worst one yet. No.
It was an impression of yourself?
This is an impression of me. Hey, everybody. No, I mean, I think I've done Bobcat on here before. Haven't I?
I think you have. And we loved it.
Yeah.
I think we did.
When are we going to talk about Chubbs?
Yep. You're just like when you and John are at home. You're not going to let Chubbs go.
Hey, John.
This is gripping.
Yeah, you have to listen. I bet you listen to that all the time.
Yeah,
He
just
wakes you- he-
him in the
he
other
wakes-
room just doing voices.
You just do Bobcat Gallagher thwaite.
Talking to himself.
You let me smash this fruit. Mine was more like a very bad John Travolta.
Yo, watch the hair.
Mr. Carter.
I got him swear dramatic. What are we doing?
I have no idea at this point.
Chubbsy's back.
See, I could do like Bobcat Goldthwait, like a high pitched, almost like Ty Pennington, the Extreme Make Homer guy.
Yeah.
All those voices are like on the same spectrum. Like, hey, Jones family. Like they're all down there. But then I could do like the cop from Family Guy, the one that's in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
Is his name Joe? I never knew his name. I just know.
Joe
Hey,
Swanson.
Peter, what's going on over here? Like,
Holy crap.
I want to know what it sounds like.
I've heard better.
No, you haven't.
He's heard
The guy
better.
who does the voice is better.
No, he means he's heard better people say, "Hey, Peter."
Yeah.
Hey, Chubbs!
Chubbsy's
Get over here and push my chair.
Chubbs is back. come on down to my basement. I got some popsicles in my freezer.
Sorry, boys. You got it.
If anybody can do the whistle part of it, that's all
I can
you-
never get the whistle. I can do the voice.
That's
I can't
the
do the
hardest
whistle.
part to do is a whistle.
Come on,
Every now and then you gotta sneak one in. You don't want to make it obvious
Pickle of the
because that would
sheep.
scare the children.
My uncle can do Herbert the Pervert's voice
I bet he
basically almost perfect.
I would
Just by talking.
One time he called and left a mess. That's how old this is. Back when we had answering machines. Left a message as him, and it took us like a week to figure out who left this message.
That's
When-
funny.
We did
years ago when I was going to the gym. It happened years ago.
You used to go do work there?
Yeah. I fixed their AC.
Installing.
But no, I was in the locker room changing, and I met Herbert, the real life, the live action Herbert the Pervert. I'm getting dressed, and I hear from behind me. I'm not kidding. I heard his little old man comes in. I heard this. That's a nice gym bag.
Is that what they call the pickle of the sheep?
That's the pickle of the sea right there.
Chubby's bad.
Always knew I'd see it around here.
It's three bros going down the hallway.
Yeah, we're just saying anything at this point.
I just it was three dudes going
yeah.
down the hallway. Hopefully
Where are
they
you
hear
going,
it.
John?
Stop rolling around.
Yep, stop rolling around. What's wrong with
Chubby's
you?
bad.
Why is that so funny?
I did some kind of PSA in college for the college radio station, and one of the other DJs were like, "How did we get President Obama to do that?" Apparently, she thought I sounded like President Obama. So we went. Well, this is when Texas was talking about seceding from the U.S. So we wrote up like a fake letter from President Obama to Texas, informing them of what the punishment would be, and I just recorded it as
Obama.
Barack Obama,
Yeah.
and we play it on the air. We pissed some.
Let's do it now.
You can't say that, by the way.
I can't say that.
Nope.
Jeez.
That.
You can't say
DHAT.
Obama.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Not in this state.
This is
Yeah,
a
very
conservative.
sensitive people listen to this.
But yeah, it was fun. I can't do. We talked earlier. I can't do any comedian impressions. My mom hates my Tim Gunn impression because it's really good, and
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
he's on one of those like designer
He
shows
was on Dynasty.
Bravo or AMC or whatever. And I don't know. I do a really good.
Let's hear
impression of That's an interesting choice you're making there. I'm really hoping it's going to work out for you in the long run, and we'll see how this pans out for you.
Well,
Spot
this
And then I usually
Yeah,
get a
that's
pillow
fun.
thrown at me.
No idea who it
It's
is.
spot on.
That
for
is
someone
perfect.
I've never heard, but it's
it's so good. We lost our only listener.
Yeah. Yeah, hope that works out for you.
Ed
My
John
mom,
streamed this from
she was,
California.
Yeah. Ed, if you're listening,
we don't miss you.
wait, what are you
Stay
doing? Just, yeah. No, I liked Ed sometimes.
He's
And
like,
commercial. No. All right, let's talk about this Chubb story because his voice. I'm with.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
It's-
We're gonna have to. Chubbs is back.
Oh,
The 15-foot alligator made a return appearance last week, lumbering through the Buffalo Creek Golf Course in Palmetto, Florida, then plopping down on the green. He was a beast, golfer Sage Strixney. What a name, Sage Strixney. Who captured the footage, told Tampa NBC station WFLA, me and my dad were about to hit off the tee on a par 3 when we saw him lying right on the green. Strixney said they were within about 50 feet of the gator as they tried to play. He added that the reptile seemed to be trying to go from one pond to another, but was stopping to rest along the way. Chubbs became a viral sensation in 2016 when similar footage surfaced, making the gator something of a tourist attraction and perhaps course hazard at Buffalo Creek.
During
They
when
would just call it Alligator Creek. There'd be less confusion.
do you think they call it Chubbs because of Happy Gilmore?
I don't remember that. I don't.
what?
Chubbs was the black guy who was the
I
golf
remember.
instructor.
I never really cared for Adam Sandler.
But the alligator ate
That's a good
Chubbs'
one, though.
hand.
That's a
Hear
good
that
Adam
as a
Sandler
com-
movie.
Just that it's a fat alligator.
It's a big alligator.
Yeah. Chubbs is back.
There was when the hurricane hit
They
Texas
took
last
your
year.
jibs.
There was this alligator like farm or preserve or whatever that got so flooded that the gators were about to like escape from over the fence because
Yeah,
it flooded
that
so
was-
much water. I wonder if it's the same gator.
Could be.
I want to know what the hell's going out in the lobby over here because there's just all,
Yeah, it is.
is Titus Wayne hanging out in the lobby right now or
Tight what?
That's pretty loud.
See, we skipped. We didn't. He had to do that news story out of order because usually this is not news story time, Travis. But for you, we did just to keep John from the Chubbs is back.
Chubbs is gone.
Yeah, Chubbs is gone.
I don't know why you think
Chubbs is gone. So where are we? Should
Chubbs
we?
is back.
Yeah. Thank you, John. John has a new catchphrase. He's gonna try that on the
start making
stage.
merch today.
Yep. Let's just continue on with news
Sure.
stories. What else are we going to do? We just need to become more talkative about it.
true,
We need
yeah.
to hit. We
We
need to hit
haven't-
on something controversial.
We
here.
haven't found the right story yet. We haven't found our tiger in a duffel bag, or we haven't found our
True.
Brownsville.
That's true. Sometimes you got to find your Brownsville before you
true.
can move on.
Yeah.
A Virginia store has had 20 right foot shoes stolen over the course of 3 break-ins this year.
Has Dale been going to Virginia?
Damn it! You beat me to it.
The Roanoke Times reports Roanoke County Police arrested 21-year-old Manuel Carlos Ramirez Godoy. Godoy.
Another weird name.
In Sunday's
Godoy.
burglary of Clean Soles, seizing 7 right foot Nike Air Jordans and a sweatshirt printed with "Call My Lawyer."
Wow.
That's fourth.
I got
I
these
am on
shoes
board.
right here.
I'm on board with this kid.
Yeah, Clean Soles operator Rob Wickham previously said he typically keeps right shoes on display while the other halves rest behind the counter. A warrant says police found a cash register behind the store along with if it was behind the store and this guy owned, why would they need a warrant? Anyway, along with a backpack containing merchandise worth $5,000 and Ramirez Godoy's student ID.
So like 3 shoes.
Court records show Ramirez Godoy, I love saying that, is charged with grand larceny, destruction of property, and other counts, including Ramirez Godoy. So he only steals right shoes.
We only put the
And
right
apparently-
shoes out so that way
Yeah.
nobody tries to take the whole pair.
Right.
It didn't work,
Right.
dude.
Right. And we're going to change the name of the store to Lefties.
Yeah.
So did they put the left shoe out later?
left
You
behind.
get it when you
No,
buy the right. I guess when you buy the pair,
you buy the pair
they
based
give you
on
the
the
other
right
shoe.
shoe.
Because they think no one's going to want to steal just one shoe.
And they were wrong because
Yeah.
here's Ramirez Godoy.
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 The way.
Good boy.
Godoy, man.
He's going to be popular.
Godoy, mate.
President.
I missed that one. Sorry. Good job, John. So, yeah, there's that.
Dale, I got them new Yeezys for you.
Yeah, they were Air Jordans too. That
Yeah,
was-
and
that-
$5,000, so that's like 3
I
shoes.
guess that's a lot. That's a lot of money for right shoes.
Those shoes are.
John's got a pair of Jordans
And
on
you're
right
listening
now.
to WWSU, Dayton's Right Choice.
Did he get them from? Did he get them from Godoy?
No, got them from Goodwill.
Good job. Good dang it.
That's not a joke.
No, it's not. The Goodwill.
Got them at Goodwill.
Well, tell us about your jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a nice 3X leather jacket from Goodwill today. Kenneth Cole reaction for $9.
Nice.
I'm excited.
That is
They
exciting.
go for like
yes.
85 on eBay, so I got a good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
You
You gonna keep it or sell it?
Sell it. Yeah, you can sell it after Halloween.
It was about past noon when I found it.
3X. That won't even
Back
cover
up
Chubb's
in noon.
back.
No, y'all hardly ever find jackets my size at Goodwill because all the other fat dudes get there like 9 a.m.
No,
Like, I
yeah.
need a jacket. Get out of here, Chubbs. Like,
Yep. Jumped it back.
but I love finding stuff like that that's super cheap.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Because you found a peacoat.
Yeah,
trench coat.
I did. I found a wool trench coat at the Goodwill for $7, fit like a glove,
Yep.
which is weird because it was a jacket.
I know that people don't believe John when he says I found those shoes for $3.
Yep.
Your Air Jordans?
Spiz Hikes.
They're the Spike Lee Jordans.
They're called Spiz Hikes.
If you miss your Jizz Jordans, you know they're Spiz
Yeah.
John, as soon as I found him, John goes, "What size are those?" I said, "You don't need to know."
You said
'Cause I knew what size shoe you were because we're so close.
He
yes.
buys me shoes.
I was like, they're 11s. He goes, let me get them. He ain't even seen them yet. He goes, let me get them J's. You ain't even seen them. Like, he figures if I buy it, they're at least, like,
Right, yeah.
I don't know, go buy, like, something that's ripped in half, but they're actually not in bad shape.
All right.
They are now because John's bow-legged. But
Well, yeah. Well, that's your fault though.
he used to go swimming with Popeye.
What's that?
Remember the old saying, the old thing? Well, he's not a bow-legged woman, but anywho ways.
Likes to go swimming with bow-legged women.
See, you know that one.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing now?
YouTube's outage on Tuesday may have spelled disaster for people wanting to watch cute videos of cats. But Pornhub certainly wasn't complaining. The site received an unexpected surge in visits during the outage, reaching 21% above its daily average at 10 p.m. Pornhub's explanation, when you can't tube, you fap instead. Searches on the site for autonomous sensory meridian response. Dramatically, I have no idea. ASMR. SMR.
Someone should Google that right now.
Yeah, somebody should Google it and then not tell us what it is because we have regulations. Anyway, those searches dramatically increased while YouTube was down, soaring 21%. Other terms likely to appear on both streaming sites including WWE, Bowset, Fortnite, Minecraft, Game, Pokemon, Celebrity, Twitch, Overwatch, and Halloween saw even more hits.
And
why are you searching Pokemon on Pornhub?
Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon.
Oh, okay. That is an M.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Because you got to catch them all.
Yeah.
Stinkachu.
Oh, yeah,
it's Stinkachu.
Stinkachu and the Pikachu. I can't continue.
I got your Bulbasaur right here.
I just looked up the ASMR.
What is
It's just body tingling. They just tingle your whole body so all your senses go crazy.
That's creepy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can get that over on.
there's porn for that?
I thought you
What
were
do they,
saying.
what do they do with the Pinkachu?
That's a Charizard over there.
Sometimes we break the host on this show. But those are some weird things to look
I thought you were
up
saying
on
that
there.
the search for kitten videos on Pornhub went up.
That would be even weird.
Twitch is one you don't want to search for on Pornhub.
Someone's like,
That's the difference.
Like, what do they think? Like, okay, there's like, what they think? Oh, well, the same stuff on YouTube's got to be on
It's gotta be
Pornhub,
on
right?
Pornhub, just a little different.
They cross promote, right? Same company.
Yeah, Minecraft, everything square.
kids?
Overwatch. They looked up Overwatch. Pretty much anybody on Pornhub is going to Overwatch.
If you watch more than like 4 minutes, you're wasting your day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your day?
Yeah.
This day's 4 minutes long.
Yeah, I was going to say,
He lives like
after
a
4
vampire.
minutes, I just give up on my day. But you know what this means, though? Is much like YouTube, Chubbs is back.
Jumped it back. See, I've heard people going down the rabbit hole on YouTube. You don't want to do that on Pornhub.
Oh, no.
That's
You will find a rabbit.
Yeah.
What's he going to do with that kid?
You will find the rabbit's hole,
Hey,
too.
you will find, because that
Holy!
Chubbs really will be back.
Yeah.
A headless chicken monster.
That's the pickle of the sea. You don't want to look up pickle of the sea either. That'll ruin your day. So
For
salty.
some reason, he left $10,000 when he was finished.
That's good water.
Brainy.
Man, briny. Oh, briny. Oh, briny. Chubbs is back. This probably isn't the reaction Fendi had in mind, whoever Fendi is. I think it's a website. A new shawl that retails for nearly $1,000 is being widely panned on Twitter because many people think it looks like a vagina.
Yes. It
The,
does.
the shawl didn't look all that unusual in most of its available colors, such as silver and blue, or in its numerous pattern options, but one shade stood out. The pink shade of the silk wool and fur shawl seems to have disappeared from the Fendi website. However, it is still visible via Google Cash, and other retailers that sell the company's products were still showing off the goods.
Nobody looked at that in production.
Did you look
and was
at
just,
yeah.
No, but nobody in the production company looked at that and was like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
We're going to scarf
that
born
up.
again.
You have to look that up. Just go to Pornhub.
Yeah.
Vagina scarf.
That's not fair. Have you hold? Hold on.
We got your
Wait a minute.
scarf.
You can complete your outfit with these backpacks this guy makes that look like testicles.
Yeah.
Shit knows. Yeah.
Walk into an American Eagle. Y'all got one of them vagina scarves?
And a ball bag.
I just got truck.
I want a ball.
That's
That's a ball bag, book bag.
No, when you wear it, it looks like your head's coming out of it. So it looks like you're being born.
So you need a little helmet, is what you're saying. You wear a little pink helmet.
I
on
spilled
top.
my ketchup.
Yeah.
Little cap.
Give me a napkin.
Little cap.
Guys, we got 37 more minutes of this.
I think we need to take a break. Everybody just needs to calm down.
Just cool it.
Just settle down.
Guys,
this
my
is
callbacks
not
are on
this
point.
kind
I
of.
like to
Yes,
say.
they are.
Jumped it back. All right.
Kevin's calling back.
Yeah. That guy wasn't amused at
No,
all.
that's
At
his
all.
nickname.
Yes, he's having a bad day.
Well, you know, he's here.
Gotta be pressed
Yeah.
on my physics exam. Daddy's gonna be mad.
Go stop paying for my car.
All right. On that note, we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna play, believe it or not, some Potter's Field.
What?
Never heard of it.
Shut up.
Never heard of
Crazy.
it.
Well, here we go.
Really,
Just
I've
a little
never
bit
heard
of A Peaceful Man.
Nothing Ohio music scene is on fire. And nobody knows that better than Dan Diesel. Get your fix of music fresh out of the Buckeye State every week with Ohio is on Fire. Fridays at 1 p.m. Brought to you by Eventide Entertainment.
Hey, I messed something here.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, here we are. We're back on the live. I just was so enthralled by the Ohio is on Fire promo. Anybody that doesn't listen to that show is simply insane. That
Ohio's on fire.
Ohio's on fire.
Sound like Otto.
It's cool, ain't it?
Come on, man, get in the bus. It's on fire.
Yep, and sometimes. Anyway, let's. I don't want to get too political, but while many Americans may think that there's something scary currently lurking in the White House, Jenna Bush Hager is convinced that the president's official residence is haunted, not by Donald Trump.
Oh.
The former first daughter told Hoda Kotb on Today. What's that?
These names.
You don't know who that is?
No.
On the Today Show?
Oh, Hoda Kotb.
Hoda Kotb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Kotb?
Kotb, yeah.
So it's just really dumb. Anyway, the former first daughter told Hoda Kotb on Today that she and sister Barbara Bush, quote, started hearing 1920s piano music as clear as day coming out of the fireplace. We talked ourselves out of it, Hager said, but it came with all good intentions. They were friendly ghosts. There are friendly ghosts in the White House.
Ain't no piano in there.
So yeah,
The flute is one that's been like hollowed out like the chimney's flue is like an actual flute with holes. So when the smoke goes through it, it plays music.
yeah, that's
Hoda Kotb.
Hoda Kotb. Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts at all, even a little bit.
Do you believe in Jenna Bush?
No.
Okay, me either. Yeah, me either. Neither did her
Kind
dad.
of Brazilian.
I was trying to think of
I
a way
kind
to
of like
do it.
Jenna Landing Strip, actually, because it's got to be.
What about Jenna Hitler? That's only if you're square.
Right.
Take off.
Yeah.
Those ball bearings?
Yep, I thought it was a shawl.
What's up, Shaw?
What's up, shawl? What's up, dog?
Man, that whole gotta be
What's
tripping.
up, dog?
That whole gotta be tripping, man.
Yeah. We're just combiring random.
We are.
Every news story we did just got called back in the last 30 seconds.
Damn it.
That is amazing. That is, wow. Our callback game is on point tonight. Is that what the kids say? I don't know.
On fleek.
It's on fleek.
Bleak.
Okay.
I can't keep up anymore.
Nope. That says cook. Okay. In the final weeks. In the final weeks of the Illinois governor's race, one unusual topic has been stealing headlines. J.B. Pritzker's toilets. Pritzker is a Democratic nominee, a venture capitalist, and a very wealthy man. An heir to the Hyatt Hotel's fortune, he's worth $3.2 billion. In 2007, Pritzker and his wife bought a second mansion next to the one they live in on Chicago's Astor Street. Astor? Astor? I don't know. For $3.7 million. As the Chicago Sun-Times reported, the mansion remained vacant and was allowed to fall into disrepair because why not buy a $3.7 million mansion and just let it fall apart?
Yeah.
And then in October 2015, according to a report by Cook County Inspector General Patrick Blanchard, the Pritzkers had 5 toilets removed from the second house so that it would be classified uninhabitable. In the property tax appeal filed by the Pritzkers, Cook County assesses vacant properties at 10% of the market value. So they're cheap.
So they took the toilets out so they didn't have to pay taxes on it
Right.
instead of just fixing it.
Right. Instead of fixing it and selling it, or fixing it and doing something with it,
Yeah,
or
use
just
it.
not buying it to begin with,
Yeah.
or just, paying the taxes on it because he's worth $3.2 billion.
Well,
Pay
that's-
your taxes, you jerk.
That's not that much. I'm going to be worth almost that when I hit this Mega Million.
That's true. That's true. And
I mean, apparently they've never
I'm
been
going
to
to talk
Dayton.
to you about a comedy club.
Apparently they've never been to Dayton because, like, a lot of houses don't have toilets and people live in them.
Right.
A lot of houses don't got toilets.
Well, a lot of houses are their toilets.
All you need is a
actually.
good empty water bottle next to your bed.
Right, yeah. Well, not empty. You got to
Ain't.
fill it.
Well, it's got to be empty before you fill it.
No.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't fill a filled bottle.
Have you
Well,
ever
you-
been? I've been in some of those houses where they try.
Try
And
to
it's
just.
just
pee all over the
keep
walls.
going. Yeah, they just keep going into the same bottle.
Yeah,
That's just not-
I've been. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. Moving on. When Dennis Dickey,
Seriously,
yes, when Dennis Dickey lined up his rifle, he was ready for a surprise. That is the point of a gender reveal party, after all, and Dickey's inanimate target was ready to yield its unpredictable answer just as soon as he fired. But it wasn't his child's gender that was to offer the biggest bombshell at the family bash last year. That distinction goes to the wildfire he started. The 37-year-old Border Patrol agent pleaded guilty Friday to violating U.S. Forest Service rules and starting the sawmill fire near Tucson, Arizona, while off duty. Dickey had placed tannerite, a highly explosive substance, inside the target, intending for it to detonate when shot by a high-velocity firearm bullet. The U.S. Attorney's Office for Arizona explained in a statement. Tannerite is a brand-name explosive powder. When shot with a high-power rifle, the company says on its website, it produces water vapor and a thunderous boom, and apparently a forest fire. And the company even sells an $85 package that offers, quote, everything you need for a gender reveal, including pink or blue powder.
it's a boy.
What I want to
We
know.
got a
It
border
was till
problem.
it blew up.
No wonder we got an immigration problem. They got idiots like this guarding the border.
Well, you should not be hiring a guy named Dickey to guard anything.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's...
My nickname's Tiny.
Yeah.
Chubb's his man.
Tiny Chubby.
Chubb's Dickey's man.
Chubbs Dickey. That's his nickname, actually. So, yeah, that is...
How do you meet a woman with that last name?
I think it was his first name, wasn't it?
Dennis.
Oh.
Dennis Dickey.
Okay, I
Which
thought his
is-
first
I
name
don't
Yeah.
was
want to be
Dickey.
Miss Dickey, so we are not getting married.
I wonder if he goes by Denny. Denny Dickey.
Denny Dickey.
That
Denny
sounds like
Dickey-doo.
that sounds like a rapper that would like exist now.
Yeah, it does. Well, he'd be a mumble rapper. Isn't it?
Yeah, he'd be on tour with Cardi B.
Yeah. He's the pickle of the sea. Actually, that's his first album.
They call me the headless chicken monster.
We just, it's gonna have to stop. We've only got 2 news stories left. We
Oh.
have blasted through 6 pages of news.
We're murdering it.
Yeah, we're something. No more thoughts on Dickie and his little gender reveal.
Dickey do and
Well, that's
Dickie
the
don't.
thing. After all this, they didn't say whether it was a boy or a girl,
Right?
and that is disappointing to
I
me.
don't think
That's
we're allowed
very
to say.
Looks like you're having a forest fire.
Looks like you're having unemployment and a forest fire.
Well, he's going to prison, isn't he?
It's very,
All
it's
that-
very likely. Yeah,
All that
that's,
destruction and damage is probably a boy.
So, yeah, I'm willing to bet it's a boy.
It is the Antichrist, guys.
If he's going to prison, he's getting a boy.
Yeah, congratulations, it's Satan.
What's your last name? Well, that's my first name.
Yep, little Dickie Devil. That's what. You're
He'll be
that little
popular in prison.
Dickie Devil kid. A 9-year-old Canadian girl
Let's
with
just
no
stop there.
segue.
Let's just stop there.
Just with no segue at all. A 9-year-old Canadian girl quickly sold out of the cookies she was selling for the Girl Guides by setting up shop outside a marijuana store. Elena Childs, 9 years old, set up Wednesday outside of Nova Cannabis in Edmonton, Alberta marijuana shop to take advantage of the foot traffic from the first day of legal cannabis sales across Canada. Cannabis, Canada, it goes together. The girl quickly sold all 30 boxes of cookies she brought, raising more than $90 for the Girl Guides, a Canadian group similar to the Girl Scouts in the United States. Sean Childs, Elena's father, said He saw it as both a business opportunity for his daughter and an excuse to get high. No, and an opportunity to teach her about Canada's new marijuana laws. You see, honey? Give me a cookie. We were going to sell
you're
them.
eating all my profit.
You can double the price of them. They're not going to know.
Yeah.
We were going to sell them in the neighborhood, and it's always been a little slow. My guess is the neighborhood. Elena was actually. This is why I say the neighborhood might be a little slow. This is his continuous thought in his statement. We were going to sell them in the neighborhood, and it's always been a little slow. Elena was actually bit by a dog once. Just,
Are they all like? Is it like a sand pit?
I think. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe this legal marijuana is not a great idea. Going to be a lot of fat, slow people in Canada.
Oh, there's that girl out in Colorado
Who would be left
that
to
did
play
that.
hockey?
Yeah, they're hacking America with that whole selling the potheads.
Sue for copyright infringement.
Still going. Still going, man. Still going. Still going.
The Girl Scout in the U.S., though, the Girl Scout people said it wasn't fair.
Yes.
That she sold her cookies near a dispensary.
They told them that, like, going forward, that like they weren't allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's crap.
yeah.
Because they're guaranteed to sell them.
Exactly.
That's
Isn't that the idea?
Yeah,
Now, if
exactly.
they made edible Thin Mints,
yo,
I would probably be a pothead.
yo.
Look, Dawn's mind's like, show's over.
We're going to Colorado. That's
Get
a
on
business idea.
Find a recipe. We're rich guys. Why is this box of Thin Mints $300? Just buy 'em.
Yep. Yo, trust me.
Eat them.
Worth every penny.
After you eat all of these, you'll be fat mints.
Yep,
Call them Slim Mints.
Yep, Slim Mints. Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I thought there'd be some logic behind it.
Is there logic behind anything I say?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Chubbs is back. Chubbs is back. We are on the last news story. Unless we want to keep talking about cookies and pot and Thin Mints with weed.
I can talk about pot all day.
All right, go for it. We got 15 minutes left.
You know, sometimes I firmly believe sometimes you just need to freak out a little bit and just okay, I'm done.
Say, I knew it. Because you're a pothead. You're easily distracted.
Hold on, what's that?
Huh? A British woman's winter weather fashion accessory is going viral due to its unusual appearance. A nose warmer that's like earmuffs for the nose. In case you didn't know what a nose warmer might be.
Okay.
But I wonder, the earmuffs, there are two of them and they're connected by a thing. Do you have to wear a nose warmer with a friend? I don't know. The Nose Warmer Company, founded by Sally Steele Jones. That's
Steal.
That's a porn star name.
yeah.
You can find her on Pornhub.
Yep. And her nose warmer.
Sally
It's
Steele.
a vagina scarf.
Is offering nose warmers in a variety of fabrics and styles for people who don't want their noses to get chilly in winter weather.
Yeah,
But do any of them look like genitals? That's the question.
all of them.
All of them. Yes, big bulbous nose scarves.
Protruding
If
nose.
she would just
warmer.
buy a vagina scarf, she wouldn't need a nose warmer.
Yeah.
How would you
Right,
attach
right.
a nose warmer? You think it's one of those breathe right strip things that like sticks to your outside of your
I
nostril?
imagine it's like an eye patch, only furrier, and you just scoot it over a little.
Like a Halloween mask. You
all they're
just
selling is
strap it around
your
head.
hand.
Right. That's really it. That's what it is. Just do this. That'll be $10.
Yeah. Breathing.
Man, these
Genius.
people
This
are
lady's
dumb.
a genius.
Oh,
Can I
God.
get a
She'll buy
pink one?
anything now.
Yeah, well, she set up shop outside of a legal marijuana store. That would be my
So
guess.
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was getting a little chilly.
You want to learn how to feed yourself? Got this utensil that goes in your mouth
Get the food into your mouth.
faster.
We're out of news stories, guys. I've never had this happen. I have never had people just waste news stories
We didn't
like
waste.
that.
We
You
actually
guys.
talked and laughed about most of those.
And created
And
a
called
Many
callback
times,
all
yeah.
of them.
Yes, we were talking about every one of them. Every time we talked about any one of them.
Yeah.
That is an amazing
Even the
feat right
future
there.
ones.
Yes. Yeah, there are probably news stories next week. I'm going to think about these ones and probably talk about, and my guests aren't going to have any idea.
Yeah, they'll be lost. But, you know,
Yeah.
it's
I'll be
They
laughing.
would if they listened.
Yeah. I'll be laughing when I hear the recording.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'll be eating Thin Mints.
I'll be eating Thin Mints in my basement. And you'll tell
That
a
is
joke.
that is a brilliant idea.
Hell yeah.
That
That's
is.
Yeah, I don't get how that's not fair.
No.
Yeah,
but
that's
That's
just
the whole-
just because they didn't think of it.
Yeah, the whole point is to sell the cookies.
right. Who said it wasn't fair?
The
Girl
the
Scouts.
Girl
But they can
Scouts
go
of
to
America
Walmart.
organization.
Really?
Yeah.
That is stupid.
They
Yeah.
can set up at Walmart and sell them
Yeah.
to the people that you've seen shopping in.
Right.
They're the people that just bought cookies.
Right.
Yeah.
And they coming out
Oh,
of the
sure,
store
I'll
with
take
6
another
bags
box.
of cookies in your bag.
Yeah.
I don't have any
Would
cash.
you like some cookies?
I've got a
Sure.
square. I hate you.
Yeah.
Good thing I have bad
PayPal
credit.
me.
I have bad credit.
A square.
Can I get these cookies
Those
on
things you
layaway?
plug into your phone and you can swipe the card in.
All those things. Yeah. Okay.
2018, Don.
What is it?
Okay.
Nose warmers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You swipe the
Vagina
credit card
scarves.
on your nose warmer.
Yeah.
The money goes into your wrist.
Yeah. 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 Or just stick it down in your vagina scarf.
Whoa. It's a little tight. Like,
Yeah. So what?
yeah.
It
Why
ain't
does your
in
neck
there.
look like a roast beef sandwich? That's all I'm saying.
What's up, turkey?
Have you seen these giant scarves? Lenny Kravitz has a picture of him on the internet wearing his scarf that literally looks like just a giant blanket
Yeah,
wrapped
it's
around his
yes,
neck.
I have.
Yeah.
It
looks
they-
so
they-
stupid.
yeah,
He must be a
most
They have
of it,
a
yeah.
fan.
giant
Nobody gets
robes
There you
like
go.
that,
There you
too.
go.
Like they have
Giant what?
The robes might be
giant
comfortable.
robes, just like it's just like 3 blankets on a person.
Why?
I don't. It's fashion.
Oh, okay. That's fashion?
Yeah.
That dude has
Just
always
covering
had a
up
thing
with
for
some kind of
scarves, though.
fabric.
Yep.
Like anytime
Okay.
you look at Lenny Kravitz in the years, he's always got a scarf on. It's just his thing. I don't
And a
get it.
wool
Yeah,
cap.
maybe it was an accident or something.
Like,
Maybe he's
can't
trying to
remove it.
cover up something that, you know.
you can't remove it.
Yeah.
It's surgically. It's holding his whole body together.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Joe. Kind of like
He's
Joe
hiding his
Dirt's
trick
wig,
tube.
is what you're saying.
He has a trach tube. So, like, he's just hiding it.
And American woman.
They should remake that song for with today's views. American trans woman.
Somebody posted something about they should Billy Joel should redo We Didn't Start the Fire, only update it for 2018 stuff.
No, he
Did you give an
shouldn't.
example.
We didn't start the protest.
No, most of us think that Billy Joel should just stop.
Just be done.
Just, yeah.
I'm about that.
Is he still going? Is
He's
he
Still going. He's still putting on
bald
massive
and weird,
shows. Yeah,
and
Oh, he's
creepy
still bald,
looking.
still weird.
Yeah.
I
Is he
mean,
writing new stuff, or is he just playing? All
No,
his
he's just
old
doing a lot of greatest
Okay.
hit shows in like Madison Square
Well,
Garden.
yeah, I'd do
and-
that too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like
It's just
people complain about Seinfeld. Like I would keep doing those jokes too if people are going to keep paying me. Who
Yeah.
cares?
yeah. Well, Seinfeld changed a lot of his up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, still same style. Same.
He retired pretty much all of his material in like what was it,
Yeah.
03 or something
I'm
like
saying
that.
this for the last time.
Yeah, and then started doing all new stuff.
Yeah, which is cool. That's one of the things. I've never been a big fan of his as a comic or as the show.
Yeah,
But
I like the
he,
show.
when he basically got rid of all his material and kind of started over, because he started going to clubs and going back up
Yeah.
and doing new stuff, and that earned a lot of respect. You know, because I thought.
Well,
Because
he's
it's one of those things. Once you have that reputation, he didn't have to go to all these mics and do
No.
stuff. He could have gotten up just about anywhere and done untested
he
crap,
didn't have
and
to do
people would have
stand-up
laughed.
anymore. He could have
Yeah,
just stopped, but yeah, that takes guts.
yeah, yeah.
but he did say in that documentary Comedian that he gets the acknowledgement up front of being Jerry Seinfeld.
Right.
But if he's not funny, the audience will quickly be like, okay, get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, you know,
Oh yeah.
Unless they paid the $100 a ticket to see him, then they're going to sit through the whole show.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But if he's at the cellar doing a pop in, they're like, bring up Louie.
whip it out.
Well, yeah. Jump it back.
What if people start going to these shows carrying nothing but a bunch of dildos? So when Louis got on stage, they can throw those like tomatoes.
I think
Sucks
if
it
you're
comes to his forehead.
That'd be hilarious.
when
Oh.
Louis comes back out, I think they treat it like a Gallagher show and come with plastic bags for the front row.
You're in the splash zone.
Holy
Brought
crap,
your
I just ripped
mojo.
my shirt. You made me rip my shirt, John.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, looks like you need a safety pin.
Yeah. Oh, for that. Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to know what you're into.
It only hurts a little.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Just a little bit.
You should
So
see,
what-
what,
what
you
was-
should
let's
see
see.
what I look up on Pornhub. we,
Just stuff
HVAC.
like-
yeah.
It's just stuff like somebody saying I love you.
Well, I am going to have to check out Pinkachu.
He just wants to hear it from someone.
Anyone.
I bet it exists.
A porn
Which
of
one?
Somebody saying I love you.
No,
Pinkachu?
Pikachu.
Oh, I'm
sure.
sure it does.
I would
It's
be
a
If
little-
there's a
surprised.
weird thing, there's a fetish that
Let's
matches
ask Titus.
it.
He
Yeah.
would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Wait, are we
probably,
talking
he's
Pikachu
probably
or
the
we
one
talking
that kept
Stinkachu?
Googling it so many
Probably the
times.
one
and
making
looking it
Pikachu
up.
versus Pikachu.
Titus gets
Yep,
production credit on all of those.
Two in the Pikachu, one in the Stinkachu.
Yep, Shockersaurus.
2 Charizards, 1 cup.
Oh, wow.
That's all I know
it.
about Pokemon. Pikachu and Charizard. I'm trying to think of something.
Like there's a Bulbasaur, but there is a Squirtle.
There's a Squirtle.
And there's
Catch
a
a
whole
Squirtle.
section on Pornhub for Squirtles.
What do we call the porn name for Squirtle? Squirtle, you idiot.
It's right
Instead
there.
of Pikachu, it's Deepachu.
She just sneezes every time it. It's like,
Just make it little.
Queefachu.
you can say that?
Probably
Say
not.
that. That's okay.
Quiche. He said quiche.
Probably not.
Pikachu.
Quifachu. That's it.
Not Keisha like the name.
Right. Like
on,
the egg,
Keisha.
like the egg dish.
There's a dog. Like the egg dish.
Yep,
Well, there are eggs in
How many-
there.
How many animals are in this? Like, how many people have service animal or whatever?
A service
you
student.
want like
Yeah,
a
we just talked
survey
about
of service animals?
Yeah, like what are the emotional support dogs or whatever?
Could you get a free
I
ticket
don't
for
know.
a support person?
Yeah, you should.
Like, no, this is my support wife.
Yeah.
Like,
No, this is my support girlfriend.
she-
This is my
freaking
wife.
out on airplanes.
Yeah, I just need a shot of support bourbon. That's really
Oh,
I'm
that's
good
going
there, man.
That's
straight
good.
to the bar after this. Yeah.
Support joint.
I need my support Thin Mints.
Dude, and they would smell like Thin Mints.
Oh
Yes, they would.
Yeah.
They'd be fantastic.
I like Thin Mints in the freezer.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
But
Good stuff.
I don't buy them. I feel weird buying cookies from the kids. Like I think lemonade
But
stands.
you're just fine giving them to them. No.
Get a cookie.
Like I think lemonade stands are the weirdest thing for a parent to let a child do.
Yeah.
I get it's entrepreneurial and it's like you're teaching them business, but like,
Not really. They don't pay taxes.
well, that's
They don't have payroll to deal with.
yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you got to make a certain amount of money. You got to sell a lot of lemonade to file taxes on it.
Didn't one girl like start a business, like actual business of lemonade?
There was a kid
Country
who
Time.
he did a hot dog stand, and then some lady called the cops. No, seriously.
That would be
Lady called the
painful.
cops on him, and then the cops were like, "Well, here took him down to show him how to get the actual permits to do it."
And then arrested.
Officer
her.
shows
And then
up.
arrested. Yeah. Try-
Hands behind your back, punk.
I get you wanting to have a business, but you shouldn't call it Kid Wieners. That is not. No, I mean this guy's bought all of them, which is weird. Dude,
I just love the taste of them.
they're so salty.
Give me bad for more wieners.
That's the name of your wiener stand,
Chubbs
John.
is
Chubbs is back.
Gosh.
So anyway, the most offensive show on earth
Is that Friday?
is
Not
at,
at Friday. No, it's
is
Friday.
at Friday
The 26th.
on Wiley's.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
we're doing it at a Fridays.
Friday.
Right.
Yeah. It's a TGI Friday.
Right,
'Cause,
that's where you're practicing.
Yeah.
Once you get kicked out of there at 8:00
Well,
Friday,
it doesn't take long.
right? Yeah, that's
Friday, 8 o'clock, Wiley's. In the Oregon District,
$5.
down the alley away from Blind Bob's. It's down there where what is it? It's like the
radio station.
the radio station. iHeartRadio. So if you look up,
We're
you'll
in
see
there,
you see iHeartRadio and you'll see Illy's
Billy's.
Illy's Comedy Club.
It's just Will. It's
Will,
Will.
it's
right?
Will's, it's
Will.
Will's, that's
Will
right.
Comedy Club. Yeah.
Will Comedy Club.
We're going upscale. Going to call it Williams.
Yes.
Williams.
yes.
But,
Williams Comedy Club.
Yes, tickets are $5. Get them in advance.
Yeah.
So at least I know people that come up.
Wiley'sComedy.com. You can get them right on there.
Yep. Or you can buy them at the door. I mean, that's fine.
Or you can give me money.
Yeah, preferably
I'll just give
buy
John
them
money.
online.
Yeah, I'll just let you
That
know.
way we know how many of you are coming. We can
Give me
staff
cash,
accordingly.
I'll let
And because we're looking to sell out.
I'm hoping. At least
Travis
at least the front row.
Travis sold out a long time ago.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's it. That's how he got the show.
Yes.
Yes.
How much time we got left?
We got just shy of 2 minutes. So has anybody else got anything they want to plug?
The
pickle of the sea.
I'll be on with John, the Barrel of Laughs show, and it's a November 15th.
Yep, in Springboro.
The Barrel in Springboro.
Also, I'm on the Super Dope Comedy Festival.
Yes.
At Wiley's.
Yeah, that'll
Well, I'm
be
doing the one at Dan's
November 11th and 10th and 11th.
10th and 11th. I'll be doing it the Tuesday before at Dan's.
So you won't be at Wiley's.
No.
So you don't count.
We're going to Virginia. So,
Oh.
yeah. I was going to be
Couples
on.
retreat.
Yeah. Well, good for you. Good
It's
for
a
you.
nice little B&B.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a B&B.
It's a D&D.
Yeah. It's probably a little S&M, too.
Dungeons, No Dragons. The other day is something special.
So it's just the D.
There's going to be a couple Ks.
Me and
that's
John
for
are
sure.
also going to be on TV Friday morning.
Really?
What is it, Mike? Is it Fox?
Fox 45.
Fox 45.
They're going to be on the morning
Awesome.
show.
The morning show. Plugging the show. The most offensive show on Fox 45.
Oh,
which
for sure.
I don't think she know what's happening.
I'm going to drop the C-bomb.
no.
Yeah. You're going to ruin it, and we'll never be able to get people on that show again.
I'm not going to ruin it. I didn't ruin your radio show. He's the only one who messed
Yeah,
up.
no, it was all me.
As I point to,
This show's been ruined 4 years ago when I started.
we don't even stream live. We just talk to a heater.
Yeah.
I didn't pull an Ed and come on here and drop an F-bomb 30 times.
As soon as I come in the studio, they just go and play something else over the air and make me think that
It's
we're
just
in here
Candle in the Wind on
broadcasting.
repeat out in the hallway.
Yeah. The Princess Di version.
Yeah. Princess dead. She got married. They got married on my birthday.
She was dead.
No, July 29th,
Weird.
1981. They were married when I was born.
Oh, well,
It's all your fault.
Yep.
it's very special of you to let them do that
Yep.
in honor of you, I'm sure.
It was my present.
Yeah.
It's like Travis is being born in Richmond, Virginia. We got to get married today.
There you go. There
Royal
you go.
wedding
Yeah.
for a royal pain in the.
Most offensive show on earth.
Yeah.
This Friday at Wiley's. Go to Wiley'sComedy.com. Get your tickets. They're going fast.
Yes, and there
We
might
want them
be
to go faster.
Titus is going to do a special thing with a book. I will just say that.
Okay.
All right.
It's almost like a striptease, but
Ooh.
Oh, okay. It's
Come out
just-
for
A
the.
book and a virgin and a silver knife.
You know what? Those are probably parts of that book.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I've never read
absolutely,
it.
yeah.
oh,
Guess what book it is?
Oh, I can't wait. Just the suspense is going to be the death of me. All right. What's that? Huh? I think we're done.
I think we're good.
He's using his
night,
GPS
everybody.
to find his way down the
Thanks
hall.
for coming on. Mike Shea. Mike Talks Funny. You said nothing about Mike Talks
I
Funny.
know.
Even
I feel bad. Every Tuesday,
You got a
5 p.m.
podcast, too.
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch of
that's what I'm
podcasts.
Me, Mike, I talk to you.
Hello.
Yep.
Just me doing different impressions.
Yep. Do you do Bobcat?
Very, just very serious political aspects, but it's him.
It's all
Character.
Trump
Right.
talk.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely. All right.
Trump and dump. At
Trump
Travis
and dump.
Charles on Twitter,
At Blue
Instagram,
At
Chinchilla.
Mike Shea Comedy, all that stuff.
All that stuff. And hey, check out the podcast. As soon as it's up, I'll have all these guys tagged for you.
I love you.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Get out to Wiley's for the most offensive show on earth. And that's all I have to say. Have a good night. Thanks for listening to the Life Radio Show podcast. Check us out on Eventide Entertainment Podcast Network or wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, if you want to listen live, we're on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM with a repeat broadcast on Wednesdays from noon to 2, or you can always stream the show live at wwsu1069.org. If you have suggestions or comments, feel free to email the life1069@gmail.com.
Overwhelms me.
chicken monster.